What's up? Oh my goodness. This gum is so damn good. Woo! I'm getting the sweetness out of it. What's up? What's up? Come on in. Come on in. I ain't gonna be on too long. What's up, church girl? What's up? Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. I hope I didn't get dragged too bad. Hope I didn't get dragged too badly. What's up, ghetto? Wants lemon for himself. What's up, Michelle's daughter? Did they drag me bad, baby? Did they drag me to my knuckles? Janice, did they drag me to my neck? Did they drag me to the white meat? Girl, I heard they was dragging, honey. Okay, girl, I thought they was dragging. Well, anyway, y'all, let me say this. Castro sent me text. He did not send me a my chart. He did not send me anything but a text saying that everything is clear. So, you got to watch it because people will try to twist it. I said, awesome. You don't have nothing. Congratulations. Now, I never said the man sent me a my chart. I didn't see no chart. It was a text. I'm not going to throw Castro under the bus. It was a text message. It was nothing medical as I would see it. But yeah, see, this is why people better be careful. Unless they saw this with their own eyes and can get verification. But this is the thing. This is the thing. I don't think Castro is stupid enough to put his record up there. So I don't know about that one, y'all. I'm not I'm not breathing life into that. All I'm saying is Castro sent me something. He did. Um, it doesn't confirm anything. Doesn't confirm if he is drug and disease free, and it doesn't confirm if he's not. That's all I'm saying. It wasn't medical to me. It could have been anybody having a conversation, but to him, it was enough to send to me. And I'm not going to lie about what I got. Now, if anybody got anything else, I don't know nothing about it. And that's on the real. Now, I heard Tommy went ballistic. I heard it was a what? Ah, Tommy, don't go crazy. People have you go knock at that man door again, and you be in prison. So all of this is speculation. That's all I'm saying. So anyway, you know, I just think it's funny. Girl, people are losing their mind. They off. But y'all pray for these off folks. It's crazy out there. So, y'all this gum is good. Oh my God. Woo. So anyway, I just wanted to say that because I was hearing little things about Castro being undetectable. And look, the information that he sent to me said everything was clear. Now, I don't know what everything clear means. I don't know if he got clear eyes or he got a clear way of thinking. Now, but he wanted me to know that he does not have any STIs or anything beyond that. That's what I thought that meant. Now, it's not a hospital record, so I can't confirm it. But I'm and I'm like, okay, I know what it was about, and I mentioned it and kept going. But girl, now, if you send it to someone else, Castro, if you send it to somebody else, ain't no telling what they gonna do with it. It's no telling. So I can't. If you send it to somebody else, baby, it's beyond me. It's beyond my control. What I got, I put it out there. I said, congratulations, girl. You know we get to a point now. If you don't have child, now we getting excited about somebody child not being sick, like it's a graduation. Anyway, let me move on. Castro, I don't know if you gave it to anybody else. I don't know. But maybe these girls are gonna turn it. They're gonna turn it. I'm not gonna sit here and lie, but they're gonna turn it. So that's all I can tell Castro. Tommy, they doing this for a reason. Tommy, they doing this for a reason. Y'all get what I'm saying? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Tommy, they are doing this for a reason. I watched and heard your reaction. Tommy, don't go over there and do nothing. Don't get no prison sentence. People are setting you up. And see people claiming that I'm starting mess, and people will always want to do that. I've always told you, leave people alone. I've always told you, if you're done with the man, move on with your life. I've always told you that. I told Castro, if that man is harassing you, call the cops. I have been equal on both sides. But Tommy, they're trying to set you up. And Tommy, this is what I don't get. Why don't you go to the clinic and find out? I don't want to know. But why don't you go to the clinic and find out? Why are you dependent on Castro to know your status? Does that make sense? Am I not making sense? If you are that concerned, if you got some, why don't you just take your ass to the clinic? What's up, D Miss O? Ooh, D Miss O girl, I heard all of the foolishness, D Miss O. Ooh, but Tommy, why don't you take yourself to the clinic and find out what's going on with you instead of listening to people on YouTube? Because all of those people are doing is setting you up to go whip somebody's tail again or to get you enraged so you ain't thinking straight and you'll do something that you'll regret. So why don't you go to the clinic and find out what's going on? That's simple as that. Let me tell you something. It sounds like somebody trying to set somebody up to get their ass whipped. Because Tommy said wet, not what, but wet. Girl, that's he said wet. I'm like, ooh, Jesus. And so with that, Tommy was losing it. And I'm like, there we go. There we go. On YouTube, doing the most. Here we go. So, Tommy, if you really that concerned and if you that upset, go to the clinic and find out and go on from there. Um, Girls are doing the most. Well, okay. Well, this is the thing. Get tested. See, this is the thing. If you test negative, then you don't have nothing to worry about. You don't have nothing to worry about. It's just that simple. So whether you and Castro had funky monkey sex, y'all tore the room up, it wouldn't bother you. It's not gonna affect you. But I happen to see that sundown thing, child, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. And it's getting ready to trigger Tommy to do something crazy here. hmm So go to the clinic, go to the hospital, find out. Find out. Castro said it ain't true. Now, all I'm gonna tell y'all is Castro sent me a text message. It really didn't say a lot, but he thought it was something. And yeah. So, what was it, a medical record or not? No. And I don't know why people sending stuff to me. I don't get into all of that stuff. That's your business. But I guess he wanted me to let everybody know that he okay. I'm like, congratulations. You know what I'm saying? Well, he needs to come to terms with a lot of things. But my thing is this: instead of making this a big deal, go find out for yourself. Since you done told the police, go find out for yourself. Unless you know, there are some things going. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna keep out of it because let me say this: it's gonna tell it all in court. The court's gonna tell it all. See, you can fool me, but the court's gonna tell it all. It's gonna tell it. So it is what it is. Now Brian, I called Divas. Oh, God, Divas. Oh, why did Brian say that you don't even look black? You look like somebody spray painted you. I'm like, oh my God. Just the violence. Then he started talking about talent, mama, kulala. Girl, I'm like, oh my God, we are really pressed. I'm like, okay. Then he talking about me. Girl, going somewhere. You don't know if I'm married or not. Again, I'm not restrictive. I'm not doing all of that crazy stuff. I ain't thirsty. I don't have to do all of that stuff. You're the one who needs somebody in your face 24/7. I don't need that. And we good. Now, somebody said we had an open relationship. No, we're very open in our communication. We're very open in our generosity. We're very, very open and how we compromise with each other. So you're partially right, but that's mine and nobody else, and vice versa. You can't come in between. Person can come in between it. It is just what it is. You can think what you want, but D&D, that ain't bothering me. That's bothering you. And you must go have this child right away because you're getting pretty old. And by the looks of it, your pockets ain't even ready for you. So I don't know how it's gonna be ready for a child. But anyway, do what you gotta do, boo. I know you're crazy. It is what it is. Then he's trying to bring Ro up with the married men, and I helped him get, yeah, okay. But I can't believe that Ro had butt dialed him, and he said, "Why you hang up on me?" Or if Ro, you know how sometimes your phone drops, and you gotta call somebody back. He was mad at Ro because of that. I'm like, ooh, that's a little needed. And if you're doing that with butt dials and phone calls dropping, I can just imagine. What's up, E Black? But let me say this. You cussing me out ain't getting you the next question no quicker. You cussing me out ain't helping your settlement money get in there any quicker. I'm serious. All this cussing out, how's it helping you? And you ain't even monetized. Y'all will be hustling backwards. Y'all, y'all be hustling backwards. Anyhow, I know that there's something happening, and we some people just got issues with abandonment, and they have a lot of childhood trauma. And this is why you got to take care of your childhood trauma before you get too old, because it's a lot of trauma bonding, and then people are hurt, so they hurt other people. I just see a lot of patterns, and so it is what it is. Like I said, I come up here because y'all crazy enough to put it out on YouTube. So yeah, hmm child, please look. I don't talk to anybody who got all of that money and they can't fill a side tooth. I'm telling you, his mouth looks 60. Get an implant. Ho, you go to Mexico. If you can't afford it or your insurance don't cover it, ho, go to Mexico and get an implant. Okay? Sorry, don't talk to me about somebody who looking like my contemporaries and don't and got a side tooth missing. Child, move on. I don't even care about that. Out of sight, out of mind. Out of sight, out of mind. Out of sight, out of mind. But look, and let me tell you something. Y'all messy. Because I heard somebody say something. Nobody asked Brian to come and click on the link. I need y'all subbies to stop being messy. Because y'all subbies are messy. And if I see it, I'm blocking you. Not because but I see what y'all try to do, and if I see you, I'm gonna block you on site. Just let because if I see it, because see I don't announce when I come in. I may be in the room and I don't have a problem. But if you get blocked and you don't know why you got blocked, it's usually I get you in another room and I done seen you being messy. And I'm gonna tell you, I've seen somebody lie on the spot, and I've seen somebody lie on the spot. And so if you can't come back in the room no more, it's because I caught you lying on the spot. Nobody asked Brian. Nobody asked him to hit the link. Nobody called his name. I'm gonna do it right from the clouds. I'm gonna be like bloop, because you can do it from the clouds, babe. I'm gonna do it right from the clouds, because you all start more mess. And this is why I always say trust but verify, because you all will lie in a minute just to get stuff started. And so when people start coming after y'all subscribers, don't sell word, because if you start contention and people call you out on it and see you, don't get mad. But I saw somebody do it today, and I politely blocked them. So if you can't come on the channel, that's why. That's why you can't come on. Somebody's talking about something. We were calling for Brian over there. No, nobody was calling for Brian. I know I didn't. I don't think Ro did. So stop lying to get that man riled up, because that's what y'all do. And y'all stir it up. And I'm seeing it. And baby, I'm gonna block you right then and there. So do not ask me to get unblocked if you block and you came right in the room for some reason, because the ushers are not blocking people unless I give them a request to block you. I'm blocking. I'm blocking. Because usually I will see you do some F stuff. I ain't gonna cuss there. I'm trying not to cuss. So when I see you do that, you good as blocked. No apologies. No, nobody. But somebody actually went in the chat and said that we were calling Brian over to where we were to click the link, and that was not the case. Sometimes I watch from the clouds, not all the time. Let me tell you something. I don't really have a lot of time to see a lot of foolishness, but sometimes I do watch from the clouds. Sometimes I do. And when I'm in the clouds, and if I see something nefarious, I'm handling it. Plain and simple. So if you get blocked, just know I did it. Don't blame the mods. Oh, I've seen it a lot of times, girl. Yeah. And y'all, please don't tell me what other folks. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Some of these hoes ain't even past 30 and looking like they went to college with me. Girl, how you know what 50 is supposed to look like and you ain't no but 35? Don't sit down somewhere. How you gonna talk about somebody's age, girl, and you don't have no side tooth? Child, get that side tooth fixed. What's up? People missing teeth and stuff, and I got all mine. And you want to talk some yang, girl, bye. Okay, I can chew a piece of gum on the side of my teeth without getting stuck in the teeth hole. Hmm. Oh, I heard it. I heard it. So what's new? Why y'all surprised? That's what unhinged people do. Why y'all surprised? I mean, you see what he did to nubiology. So why y'all surprised?
Y'all act like this is a new phenomenon. Why are you all surprised? He does that all the time. Hurt people, hurt people. Let me tell you something. I would never, this is me personally, I cannot speak for anybody else. This is me personally. I would never go to something that somebody disinvited me from. Child, that's the last thing I would do. That I would never, never. But when you want to be counted, that's what you do. And you know he can't pay for that plane ticket on his own. So the only reason why people give him that money because they want to see a show, honey. If you hire, look, if you hire a clown, expect a circus. That's all I'm gonna say. If you hire a clown, expect a circus. He got mad because I called him a sociopath, a psychopath, but he got real mad because he got really upset. Well, look at your actions. I'm sure you're not everything that Mississippi won't either. I'm sure you got faults, but it seems like Mississippi is grown enough to try to work through it. You don't want to work through nothing. To you, everything needs to come easy. You don't want to work hard for nothing. You want everything to come in your lap, and that's the problem. You a soft millennial, and I'm not speaking to all millennials. I'm just giving the worst scenario of a millennial. Soft, want a trophy for everything. You want to get a trophy for just showing up. And I'm like, okay. He hyped that white man up. He hyped that white man up like the great white hope. Ooh, he taught me so many things. And I mean, hyped that white man up. And now look at it. See, ain't stable. It don't take much. It don't take much for Brian to get offended. It don't take much. It don't take much at all. And then you talking about my relation. Well, you put it on. You put it on. And that's the reason why you really want to know about mine. But that's not up for discussion because I'm not sleeping with you. So it's really none of your business. Okay? We don't have a relationship. And whatever you think you know about my relationship, that's your business. But I tell you what, I'm in one and it's good. And you don't know if we took the next step or not. You know why? Because I don't have to share my business. And let me tell y'all something. When I showed those rings and when I got the reaction, I'm like, mm-mm. If I ever get married, y'all would never know. Would never know. Only the people who need to know would know. Because y'all don't need to know. You learn. Let me tell y'all something. You put out fleeces to get a reaction. And when you get a reaction, it tells you, no, you may not want to do this. But see, y'all don't listen to that. You all don't do anything. You all run right on into something. Don't check the temperature. Don't check nothing. You run right on in. So if I did get married, you would know about it. You ain't a close relative. You ain't a close friend. So that's how I feel. Talk about somebody going to the next step. Hell, you ain't even get, you didn't even get to the door, ho. You didn't even get out the car. How am I going to the next step? And a hoe ain't been in a relationship no more than 6 months. Girl, you better get out my face. This is what I don't get. All of this, all of this vandalism and tearing people's property up. I'm like, what the hell is this? Tearing people's property up, busting out windows. keying people cars up. I'm like, what? And then got the nerve to act like I'm gonna act unseemingly in a public place, but you ain't never hear Jay Wilson busting out somebody's car window. You ain't never hear Jay Wilson getting slapped in public or private for that matter. You ain't never hear Jay Wilson tearing up somebody's property. Shabba. Yeah, we gonna talk about. So y'all, yeah, we gonna talk about it. There goes Tulsa blaming you for what happened between Kami and Castro. Child, I don't feature her no more, baby. I don't feature her no more. I don't. I like Tulsa, but Tulsa's too eager. She's too eager. So I wish her the best, but I'm good. Look, I'm good. I don't have nothing to do with them people. I didn't tell nobody to do nothing. And child, let's move on. I'm so tired of her moving right along. Brian getting donation to go to the next occasion, but can't be. But baby, I'm not saying nothing about that either. Y'all let me move on. I do want to talk about something else. So I went on over there to Pete in the bed of Philadelphia. Baby, she putting everybody pictures up. Boo. I don't care if you put Brianna's fattest picture up. Honey, I don't care who picture you put up. Girl, it ain't working, sis. That camera slip was epic. Honey boom, it ain't working. As big as Brianna is, you mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. I don't feel no waist tied. I just laugh. And you think you doing that because you hurt. You doing that because you are very embarrassed. I don't know if you meant to show yourself on camera. I don't know if you thought that you was turning it that day. I don't believe you know that you went to do that. Like I said, it's just interesting. But ma'am, you had on dirty attire. Girl, it looked like them teeth was not holding, them lips wasn't holding in what you was eating. Girl, it was all on your shirt. It was very, very unkept and unclean. Then that ceiling looking like an old nasty piece of state office ceiling with all the asbestos in it with roof problems, a leaking roof. Girl, I said, is she at the health clinic at the state? Girl, because it was giving very much asbestos over there. Then you had that Star Trek Cleon forehead looking like Sherry Belafonte's cousin. And then you had that crust of the clown side hair. I don't know where that side hair came from. Girl, I didn't know if you did radiation or what. I'm like, is she cancer patient and we just don't know? Because I felt bad. I said, now, if this lady is a cancer patient and she giving chemo, I'm going to feel real bad about this. Girl, it was like Roland Ray, God rest his soul. Roland Ray said, I'm dead and came back to life. You're still not that girl. Okay, girl, you can show Brianna, you can show all of them people. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. It does not diminish the fact of what happened to you. Girl, just go ahead and own it and move on. How Roland Ray said, yeah, you're still not that girl. Ah, oh my God. So again, Reed, girl, just ma'am, just girl, it was tragic. It was very tragic. I'm like, is she okay? Is she not well? Is she battling something? Cause but then Miss Thing gonna put on her barefoot teeth, and then she gonna put on that shake and bake, not a shake and go, but a shake and bake wig with curls on it. Girl, I was like, let me tell you, it was a mess. I just came back from the dead, and you're still not that girl. Rolling Ray and Bobby Lights. Oh my God, I'm gonna miss Rolling Ray. Ooh, Judge Toiler. Oh Lord, still not that girl. So anyway, yeah, but y'all, I done made it home. I'm getting ready to wind down and check out what I'm gonna do for tomorrow. Honey, these girls are not well. They are pressed. They are oppressed. It's just, oh, and they angry. Now, I will say, the more we talk about you, Brian, the more you should advocate for nescation, so you can get some money like that. Now, if you were smart, you had that money on the 21st because you could have allocated that money. You could have allocated that money to pay for a plane ticket or your hotel room if you were monetized, but you're not monetized, so you're doing it for a hobby. And see, that's the problem. So you have to really beg and ask for the benevolence of the people. Whereas if you had a YouTube channel that was monetized, you could come back and you can make the money. Like right now, I'm making money. Okay. And it's not hard money because this is easy. And y'all just sitting up here doing this for free. And now you begging folk for nescation. So y'all help out Brian if y'all really want him to go to nescation. A lot of y'all want him to go to nescation because y'all want to see something anyhow. And I ain't blaming y'all, but y'all messy selves. Y'all don't want to see that man go because he need a vacation, because he can't really afford one. Y'all giving him that money because y'all want to see it pop off. But Brian, this is what you can do. I'm telling you, you can make bank. You can make bank. Brian on a flight. Brian, you can pay for the Wi-Fi on the plane, and like if you about to throw up or something, or you tripping on the plane, baby, that is YouTube gold. I'm trying to show you how to make the money. Brian getting off the plane. Brian coming to DC, but Brian going to Washington. So you got to capitalize on this. Just don't get on the plane. Get on the plane and show us what you do on the plane, because you ain't never been on no plane before. So this would be great since you put everything else out there. If you could put a busted back window out there, I know you could put yourself going on a plane. I mean, yeah, I think it would be very, very good. So I'm encouraging y'all, if y'all want to give something to him, to give it. Because the only reason y'all giving it because y'all want to see a spectacle. And so I ain't mad at it. Do it. So anyway, what's up, Hershey? I'm gonna drop the link before I go because somebody might wants to say something. Okay, we're gonna open the program up for testimony service. I ain't saying y'all give them nothing at all, but see, people be saying you trying to hate and block their blessings. So I ain't trying to hate or block nobody blessings. I'm just saying if y'all want to give them something, give it. Don't let me hold you back. I ain't trying to block nobody blessing. I ain't no hater. I tell you what though, I wouldn't be going to nobody vacation and they uninvited me to invite me and they had to pray about it. Ugh. Anyway, but people don't know. Anyway. Okay, well, I guess nobody's coming up. Well, look, y'all, it has been real. It has been nice. I'm gonna go ahead and put my commercials in this one. And y'all have a good night. Peace and love. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.